Howdy folks. Back to work on this Baler chunker. I am in the process of taking the gearbox apart to replace the bearings because, well, it's hard to see in there, but the bearings are shot on this thing. You can see how much slop there is. I've showed that better in other videos. So the thing that's got me stopped right now is this bearing lock nut. You can see that I've just built this tool, which has a circle cut out and then little stubs of hardened metal welded in there. Those are actually bits of an Allen wrench that I found that would fit, so that actually worked out pretty well. I made the tool, it fits good, locks on tight, so to hold, since this shaft is loose, to hold this side I just stuck a long bar through here. May not be beefy enough, and just so you can get an idea, that steel's probably a good ½ inch thick. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Sorry the garage is so messy. I hate to show it off like this, but I just wanted you guys to get some idea of how much effort I'm putting into this and why I broke the first bar that I built. So that's all connected, 4 teeth. If something breaks, you know there's a lot of stress involved here. I'm thinking the problem is going to come from that long bar. We'll see. Trying to line that bar up to balance against a rafter. So I don't know if you can see that, but I'm pretty much hanging my whole weight on it and bouncing up and down. It ain't budging. This table is plastic, so it's a little bit soft. I probably should have this on some type of a stand. I'm going to give it one more shot. See what I can do. No dice. So I think I've got to figure out a better way to hold this. The wrench is good enough, but everything else is still too wobbly. So that's where I'm at with it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Alright, I was successful. Tonight's project was to get the lock nut off. If you saw the earlier video, that's the tool I made. It fits right over the lock nut, which I have right here. Rather proud of myself. Got that off, no problem. Well, yeah, it was actually a kind of a major problem, but I got it off. So there. Now, the question is, what next? So, as far as I'm aware, the way this thing is constructed, you've got this beefy shaft through the middle. It goes through this ring gear, center housing, whatever you want to call that, and through a bearing, and then there was a lock nut on the bearing. So presumably when you take the lock nut off, the shaft will slide back through the bearing, through this, and out this side. Then the center chunk comes out, and then you have access to the pinion, which is what I've been trying to do this whole time. So, got the lock nut off, and nothing's moving. So, I'm not sure what to do next. I need to talk to some people, get some ideas. Tried beating on it a little bit, started to notice I was deforming that bolt head. I decided, no, I'm not going to mess that up. That could be hard to get a new bolt. So, yeah, I'm kind of at a standstill again. At least I did get the thing off, so we know it's not bolted on. Boy, that thing was on tight. I mean, I had a 10-foot cheater bar on one side and about a 6-foot cheater on the other side, and I was leaning all my weight on it. But it broke free. It came off, so that's all good. So really the question is, now what? This, I think, should just drop right out of there. In fact, I was a little bit worried that it was going to, so I had it way down low when I was beating on it, but I'm not thinking it's going to drop out anytime soon. So, let me know what you think. At least it's up where I can work on it a little easier now, and gotta figure out what to do next.